Good afternoon, everybody. Going to go over our Forex trades for today, Wednesday, July 8th. I hope everybody had a good evening. Before we go over it, we're just going to touch base on the Greek situation. There was no economic news really to speak about this morning. At 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have the Fed meeting minutes. So we'll be in cash other than our correlated position that we have. We'll be in cash heading into that, see what comes from that. Greece, as I'm sure you're well aware, they defaulted on June 30th at midnight. They had a referendum vote on Sunday, which the Greek people voted no to the creditors' terms. And the ECB and the IMF have been going back and forth with Greece since Sunday, and they've decided to give them another deadline. This is the fourth deadline, going on for about 5 months now, which is Friday. They have a deadline Friday to submit a proposal, and then on Sunday evening or Sunday during the day, all 28 members of the ECB and members of the IMF are going to go over the proposal and make a decision on what to do. Apparently, from what we're hearing, this is supposed to be the final deadline, the final proposal, and we'll see what comes of it. Whether or not it's the final one, I could not tell you one way or the other. But with that said, we will be avoiding the trading the euro as far as any scalps or swing trades go, any directional type trades. Could possibly get into a correlated trade with a couple of different euro pairs, but most likely we won't even do that. Let's let this whole Greek thing blow over and let's get it resolved one way or the other, either out of the euro or not out of the euro, whatever. All this uncertainty is not good for Wall Street in general. As far as our trades, we had two trades on a size adjusted basis, pulled out 9.9 pips. On a not size adjusted basis, we pulled out 49.8 pips. So we had 20% of our normal size with both these trades. First one you're looking at here is New Zealand dollar, Japanese yen. We got a signal to go short this 81.494 yesterday afternoon. We covered it last evening before shutting down the computers for the night. We covered 81.138, picking up 35.6 pips. You could see it was in the money more than that. Our target was actually the figure, and was actually below the figure, around 80.50. After we covered throughout the evening, around 4 or 5 o'clock this morning, it traded as low as 80.66. So it went close to our forecast. Unfortunately, we don't like to leave the positions open while we're going to bed, knowing that we're in the money quite a bit. If we're relatively flat, in the money a small amount, we would hold it, maybe raise our objective from the 80.50, maybe raise it to the figure of 81 or 80.75, something like that. But the fact of the matter is, we were in the money by 35.6 pips. At one point, we were in the money more than that. So we decided to cover it and close it down for the evening. So we picked up, like I said, 35.6 pips, size adjusted 7.1. And the second trade we had was a short in pound US dollar. Again, we got a signal to go short 1.54443 yesterday afternoon. This one we covered the same time, pretty much the same time we covered the New Zealand dollar, Japanese yen. We were up 14.2 pips, size adjusted 2.8. We did contemplate holding this one. Our target is down near the figure of 53. In hindsight, obviously we should have held it, because it just a couple hours ago or an hour or so ago, it traded as low as 53.35. Our target, I believe, was right around, actually might even be below 1.53 if I remember correctly. Obviously should have held it, but again, we were shutting it down for the evening. Not that 14.2 pips is a lot, and it hadn't even really broke down like New Zealand dollar, Japanese yen was. That we were up more than that, more than what we covered. We figured, let's just get out of it. We don't have enough size to piece out of it, so let's just get out of it, and take the 2.8 pips. It's not the worst thing in the world. So we'll take it. Like I said, 9.9 on a size adjusted basis, and we'll book them. We do have, like I said, we have the FOMC meeting minutes coming out in about 3 hours from now, 2.5 hours. So we'll be in cash heading into that, except for that one correlation position that we have. And then we'll be looking to put on positions later this evening. Obviously, we'll check the economic calendar, as we suggest everyone check their economic calendar. Never know. You have to know what's coming out. I believe employment numbers are coming out from Canada. It might be tomorrow. If not tomorrow, Friday. I know it's on the calendar. I'm pretty sure I've seen it. I'm sure there's other things out there that are high volatility impact economic numbers. So be aware. Anyway, if you're still trading now, good luck. If any signals come out, they'll be coming your way, and have a great rest of your day.